Happy holidays, YouTube. Between the 4th Thursday in November and the 1st of January, there are a number of holidays celebrated here in the United States. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Yule, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Saturnalia, and if you're so inclined, Festivus. You could even celebrate the 12 days of Christmas, though that would take you all the way to January 5th. So, during this time of year, when I wish people a holiday greeting, I say, Happy Holidays, because it is the most accurate phrase to use for this time of year, because there is more than one holiday. Now, I realize that some conservative pundits out there would like Americans to believe that there is a war on Christmas. There is no war on Christmas. 78% of Americans self-identify as Christian. There's no way there could be a war on Christmas. However, the remaining bits of the population would really like to have themselves not ignored, not be overwhelmed with Christian religious elements, particularly in the public forum. And in the public forum, on public property, there are people who would like to not see Christian demonstrations produced. Crosses, the Ten Commandments, the nativity scene, for example. And because it's public taxpayer-owned property, to my mind, that's completely reasonable. There's lots of private property that you could set up a crucifix on, or a Ten Commandments, or a nativity scene. In fact, if you live near me and you want help with the ladder, I'll give you a hand. I got no problem with people putting anything they want to on their private property. I fully endorse everyone's freedom of expression. I'm a strong supporter of freedom of speech. But when it comes to the public forum, to public property, that's something different. And it bothers me that so many Christians seem to think that just because they're the majority, that the secular world should suddenly become their personal sectarian world. Don't much like that. But there are other holidays at this time. And if it weren't for the fact that I have 3 cats, I'd put up a Christmas tree, because I love Christmas trees. But a Christmas tree has absolutely nothing to do with the birth of Christ. At all. The Christmas tree, a holiday tree, is an evergreen. It is a pre-Christian symbol of eternal life. There's a reason it's called evergreen. It never fades. So you bring it into your home on the shortest day of the year as a sign that, yes, the year will continue. Life will return. It's why you burn candles and lights on this shortest day of the year, the winter solstice, Yule, which is the holiday I tend to celebrate with my wife and I. We also go to her mother's at Christmas Eve because that's when she likes to celebrate, and my mother's on Christmas Day because that's when she likes to celebrate. My father tends to spend his holiday with his huge quantity of stepchildren, step-grandchildren, step-great-grandchildren, so he's got lots of things to keep him busy. We don't really exchange gifts, he and I, because, let's face it, neither of us really has anything the other needs or wants. We're adults now. Gifts really aren't necessary. But it does bug me when so many people get annoyed if you say Happy Holidays. Again, it's the most accurate term. There's more than one, plural, holidays, and I'm wishing people that they should enjoy them, hence the happy. I think it's the most innocuous phrase there is, and yet there are people who get angry when you don't say Merry Christmas. You see, I'm not Christian. I don't celebrate Christmas. It's not my thing. And there's some really good research that Christ wasn't born in December. He was very likely born in the spring. But Yule was a major pagan holiday. The Christians co-opted it. That's just the way it is. People reuse things. If you look at a lot of the modern holy buildings in the world, mosques are built on the places that were Christian churches, that were built on the places that were Jewish temples, that were built on the places that were pagan temples before that. Some places are just important to people, and they keep reusing them. The same with holidays. They get reused. They find new purposes. That's just the way it is. But regardless, I enjoy this time of year. I think it really does tend to bring out some of the best in people. I like giving gifts when I can afford it. My list of gift giving is kind of short, but I enjoy buying them, picking them out, choosing the best one for people. When I was younger and had a lot more money, I did a lot more of that, and I loved it. So I hope that you and yours really do enjoy this holiday season. And when someone says, Happy Holidays, just smile and say thank you.